Hello BJs and hello Friday. Today I wanted to share with y'all tips on how to become a model, a plus size model. Tips that I feel like can get you into the modeling world, the modeling agencies, the castings, all the glamorous, not glamorous, life. So I'm gonna go through tips on how to get signed, and then tips on after you're signed, what you should do and what your life is going to probably be like. But before I get into the video, I wanted to talk to y'all about new announcements for the channel. As y'all know, I love procrastinating and posting videos every few months. So I decided that, I don't know, I just had an epiphany and I'm like, girl, you reached 1,000 subscribers and now is the time to really kick it into gear. I wanted to do this for a while. I've had this YouTube channel for a while and there's no better time than now to start actually being serious about it. So I will be posting every Friday. Yes, that's right, I said it, every Friday at 2 o'clock, and I will make this an actual thing with videos and content that I know that y'all will love. I've already been planning and coming up with video ideas and collabs that I'm thinking of doing that I know that y'all will like. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So tip number 1, do your research. Do your research. Like, this is so important. You do not want to get stuck in an agency that you don't love and that they don't love you, and now you're stuck in an exclusive contract and you don't have any freedom of your career because they don't care about you, and you also can't go out of your contract without getting in trouble, whatever. What I mean when I say do your research is research the agencies, figure out the type of girls that they have there, figure out where the market is, figure out the location, figure out how long they've been here, figure out their reputation. All of that is important. You need to be thinking about what type of agency you want to be in. And being plus size or curve, there's still guidelines to follow. However, that's not a restriction. So yes, do your research, make sure you're falling in love, and don't be afraid to ask other models that you see signed. Just send them a DM and say, hey, I seen that you're signed with such and such. How do you like it? I'm trying to become a model. If they don't DM you back, then forget them. But if they don't DM you back, then find someone else and ask them. So trying to submit to an agency. I know 3 ways that you can get noticed. First one is obviously open casting calls. Find agencies that you want to join and see if they have open casting calls. Let's say they do, and you go. Be yourself, be friendly, don't be afraid to ask questions, and yeah, that's basically the main things to follow. Once you get there, they'll let you know what you have to do. And if you don't feel a good if you don't feel good vibes in the agency when you go visit for open call, most likely you won't feel those after you're signed either. So just keep that in mind. Second way you can get noticed is through submissions, which I know a lot of agencies do it this way now. They do submissions, which is basically like submitting pictures on the website and telling them a little bit about yourself. A lot of agencies will let you know the guidelines that they want the pictures to look like. They're not looking for the best, most edited picture that you feel looks so editorial and belongs in Vogue. They're not looking for that. They're looking for you to get your friend to take pictures of you in a simple outfit, no makeup or hardly any makeup, and natural hair or your natural look. That's so important. And if you can't follow the directions for submitting to agencies, how are you going to follow directions when you are signed? First impression is lasting impressions, y'all. So the third way that you can get noticed is using social media as your marketing tool. A lot of agencies, first, you need to be following the agencies that you are interested in. See what they're doing. See the type of clients that they have. A lot of times they'll put up the girls at work where they're working with clients and taking all of that in. How are these models dressing? How are they doing their hair and makeup? Follow these models, actually. So you need to see if there's any type of Instagram hashtag that they use. A lot of agencies will have hashtags specifically for scouting for their specific agency. If you use those hashtags, they could follow up with you if they like what you look like. If they check your Instagram and your Instagram is full of personality videos and cute videos and smiling videos and laughing and serious and sexy, and there's some amazing professional pictures in there as well. Like, they want to see all that. They want to see how you are. They want to see if you'll be able to work with. So let's say you are offered a contract of the agency of your dreams, right? Take that contract and have someone look over it. You do not want to be stuck in a contract with an agency that you do not love, because that agency is that contract's probably going to be for at least 1 year. And within that 1 year, you're probably not going to get booked. Probably not even going to get sent to that many castings if the connection isn't there. So let's say you have someone look over it. You are okay with the contract and you sign it. You will start to go do a lot of tests, which, if you don't know what a test is basically building your portfolio, taking pictures, those professional pictures. And you will also be doing digitals, and you will also be going to a lot of castings. And when you go to these castings, you need to be yourself, because just as agencies want to see if you're willing to work and if you're fun and bubbly and whatever else that they're looking for, a client is looking for that in a model that they want to hire as well, which is so important. And it's really important to be patient. I know you see a lot of models on Instagram and it looks so glamorous and fun, but it's really hard work. Your agent is going to push you through the door. Once you get through the door, it's your job to make that lasting impression, to get the client to hire you. It's not just your agent does all the work. And that's something that I really want to debunk, because once you get into modeling, it's not easy work. You're running here, there, left, right. It's a lot of money going into transportation. It's a lot of money going into test shoots. It's a lot of money going to making sure your outfits look right when you go to the castings. It's so much work that people don't even realize behind the scenes. And another thing is, talk to your agent. That's so important to keep in contact with her, whether it's how are you doing, or hey, here's some behind the scenes of a job that I worked with. That's so important, because when a client comes to your agent and they're like, we're looking for such and such girl to do this, they're gonna think of you a lot of times if you keep in contact with them, which is so important. Alright, y'all, that is the end of the video. That's the end of all my tips. I hope that I really helped some models get to where they're going, like send them in the right direction. If you have any more questions, let me know, DM me or put a comment down below and I will be sure to answer them. I will talk to you guys next Friday. Be on the lookout, like I said, every Friday, 2 o'clock. Anyways, I will see you guys later.